Oh my God. Oh my God. It never fails, right? It never fails. But anyways, uh, what's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. I just took it off from the pot. It's hot. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we'll look at market performance for the past 24 hours, right? Right after that, we check at prices in details, in which again, yeah, I told you so, right? And right after that, we'll check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? I know, right? I know. Anyways, guys, before that, on the last Father's Day, my son bought me this. My son, my 9-year-old boy, he said he told me something that really got me like very excited. He said, "Dad, I know you like Bentleys," so he saved his little allowance that I give them every month, and he bought me a Bentley, a toy Bentley for my office. So it stays, it stays in my office. So and he says, "You visualize this every day. I see you looking at it every day. So the more you look at it, the harder you're going to work to get it." So yeah, I have it on my office right here. So yeah, that's something I wanted to show you guys. But anyways, now let's get back to the topic. If you guys do remember, I told you Kaspa will dominate 99.9% of all this crypto, whatever you want to call it, crypto transaction, crypto building, crypto whatever. Kaspa will dominate, and you will see. It is just like when you start to tell somebody something over and over and over again, people don't believe, right? People don't catch on. People don't make a move until it's too late. Okay, until it's too late. It's like, I don't know how you have. I do remember my high school days. When I was in high school, my teacher used to be like, "Yeah, you have an exam today." For those of us who've been studying, because we had that iron rod at home, because my mother, oh Jesus, my mother was a general. My mom used to make us read, whether you like it or not, you're gonna study. Okay, so a lot of us were like that, and back Africa is a different way of doing things, and yeah, we were ready for it. And I do remember my mother used to say, as soon as you get that paper on the exam, don't start solving yet. Just read every question. Don't solve anything. Let's just say you have a mathematics exam. Just read all the questions. Read them all. Once you read, take your time. Let's say if you are given 1 hour to solve the exam, right? Take 10 minutes. 10 minutes, read every question, and once you have it, start solving. So the thing here was like a lot of people, they was like did not understand it. At first, I did not. I did not understand why my mom would tell me to do that. But as time went by and I kept this practice, I started noticing something. Sometimes the answer or the partial answer to question number 10, let's just say you have 20 questions. Sometimes the partial answer to question number 10 or question number 17 is on question 1. You see? Or maybe a similar question that has the same way of method of solving this thing is on question 1. Or maybe now that you read question 1, the way to solve it is on question 16. Did you get it? So yeah, but there are some people that stuck to the same method of doing things that when you try to show them this, nobody wanted to follow. Okay, and then at the end of the day, people were wondering, like, how come you always get the second position in the entire school? How come you always get the first position in the entire school? How come you always do this? Because I don't know. Back in Africa, we had a system that measures every student, and in my in my class, either I came first or I came second. Man, it was between me and my nemesis. That guy, Azizi was his name. That guy was my worst nightmare. Because like the year I did not get the first position, he will get it. And the year I get the first position, he will get second. And it just used to piss me off. Like, at least, how come I cannot maintain the first position and then you can always maintain at least third or fourth? So until even today that we grown, we are we still like that. We still competing against each other. But anyways, back to the subject. The reason I'm saying this is that everybody used to Bitcoin, right? Everybody right now, as you can see, everybody's busy. Oh, Bitcoin is the way. Bitcoin is going to solve this. Bitcoin is going to do that. And when you come in and you show them Kaspa, okay? Kaspa that does first one thing, the best. I mean, the only thing that Bitcoin was designed for, the Satoshi's vision that Bitcoin could not solve, Kaspa solves it. Okay, and you see people like nobody wants to look at it because they are all fixated onto what has been hammered into their head. Okay, so that nobody wants to look at it until it's too late. Okay, a lot of people say, yeah, what is Kaspa anyways? And for me, in a simple words, I tell you, Kaspa is the definition of blockchain. That's what I'll tell you. But for those of you who don't understand, let me play this clip right quick, okay? Because everything we're going to talk about today goes from this clip. Okay, let me show you something. What is my Twitter account? Let me see. This one.
If you ask me this, I don't know, at January 2022, I'd say Kaspa is the fastest proof of work. I think this is a very partial answer. Kaspa is the future, man. It's just an amazing protocol that has so many features that are very, very useful for solving a lot of the problems that the entire cryptocurrency industry is facing. And I would say, if you want to get technical about it, I'd say that Kaspa is the only multi-leader decentralized consensus that exists. Like, this is the magic property I'm coming to realize, that it is a multi-leader consensus. Every round there are several blocks that have to agree on each other, and this gives the protocol designer a lot of power. It allows, we all know it allows great parallelism, which gives you throughput and quick confirmations, but it also gives unique solutions to MEV and to fee markets and to oracles. It's just a healthier type of consensus that is harder to implement, but once you have it, it furnishes a whole new array to old problems, to holy grail problems, to problems that some people consider unsolvable.
See? So, let's go back here. It's what I've been trying to tell you guys, okay? Kaspa solves a lot of problems. Problems that Bitcoin cannot even solve. Yesterday we talked about the Bitcoin Lightning because an attempt, okay, when Ethereum came out with smart contracts, somebody thought they were smart enough to try to show that Bitcoin could handle smart contract. Bitcoin could scale. Bitcoin, there's a bunch of shit that came out of it. Therefore, you started seeing people bringing Bitcoin ordinals, which is trying to put projects on Bitcoin. Okay? And that, my friends, it failed. Excuse me for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. That failed so bad, it wasn't even funny. It failed because first, as you can see, Bitcoin that was designed to be a peer-to-peer money system is not even successful as that at that, because if I'm trying to send you $5 worth of Bitcoin, I am going to end up paying over $20 for it. So it's not there. And the only thing you started to see Bitcoin maxis cling onto, they start saying, oh, store of value, store of value, store of value. And now with the introduction of ETFs and the big money coming in, you start to see the market cap of Bitcoin from this to that in less than what, 1 hour. We have seen it. We've seen Bitcoin drop $10,000-$15,000 in less than 1 hour. A store of value asset cannot and should not be able excuse me, a store of value asset cannot be and should not be able to be manipulated at that level. Okay, yeah, every asset is manipulated. That's true. Look at gold. Yeah, gold is manipulated, but when you look at the way the price moves on gold, it's not the same as the price moves on Bitcoin. The only thing here is, like, again, the hype is there, okay? And people, including yours truly, I'm trying to ride on that hype. I'm trying to ride on it. So I am hoping that the entire world does not see Kaspa and kill the hype of Bitcoin quickly. Because again, when I bought my Bitcoin, I was banking on that Bitcoin in the next, let's say, probably next 2 bull runs. I'm banking on that Bitcoin will be around 700,000 or $1 million. That's what I'm banking on. If it is not, yeah, I'm still going to sell it then by the next 2 bull run. If it's not. But yesterday I showed you the graphical. Okay, for those of you who don't remember what I'm talking about, this is what I mean. Let me go back on my Twitter right quick. I'm going to go here and right here. Let me this graphical. This is what I'm talking about. I showed you guys yesterday. See, people are adopting Bitcoin, okay, instead of gold and silver, because now it's not because of what it is. It's because you can make you quick money, okay, in a shorter period of time than investing in gold and silver. That's what's happening. Now, Bitcoin was supposed to be something different other than earning money. Bitcoin was supposed to be a peer-to-peer system. Bitcoin was supposed to be something that gets us a hedge over the government controlling money, over the government doing whatever they want with our money. So, like, instead, Bitcoin has transformed into something else different. Now, when you start to look at these things, and then you bring Kaspa on the scene, then you start to understand something different. Kaspa now, peer-to-peer money, is there, building on a blockchain, which will change the entire world the way we see it. Okay, because right now we're talking about AI, we're talking about jobs that are being done by artificial intelligence, we're talking about banking, we're talking about metaverse, we're doing all that stuff. And another thing, the main reason I think, okay, that the metaverse failed so bad is because on what chain it was built on. That's why I think, you guys remember a couple of days ago when we had the metaverse, everybody else, oh, the central land is going to do this, there were a bunch of them. Games are going to come here and blah, blah, blah. But the reason I think it failed and couldn't get traction is because of what chain it was built on. Now, Kaspa comes in, solve that issue. You're about to see the metaverse pick up. Those of them who are going to put their projects on Kaspa, you're about to see the metaverse become what it was designed to be. Now, you sit here and you talk to people, and people tell you, no, it's not happening. Before you do that, the smart contracts are going to take to the end of the year. And I sit here and I laugh about it. Smart contracts are ready. Smart contracts are ready. People don't... Smart contracts are ready. Okay, because before a developer can start putting a code together, they must have that base, right? A base which shows them, a base which shows them that this is what the smart contract looks like, and that's what you're building on, right? They don't just start putting the code together without having that base. And seeing that they're doing it is because, guess what? Smart contracts are ready. You don't believe me? See, this code is Uniswap, a version of Uniswap, or maybe an extension of Uniswap on Kaspa. Look, I found this and I started laughing about it. Let me take you to my Twitter and let me show you this. If you can, look it up. This is a version of Uniswap being built on Kaspa. Contract details. It is being built on Kaspa as we speak. So yeah, everybody else telling you different, and I'm telling you, this is ready. It's not gonna wait for long. It's not gonna go than anything else. Like you said, this guy that posted it, he said sooner than you think. Okay, sooner than you think, which tells you like, yeah, they are about to launch smart contracts. And I keep saying it, you about to see this thing as soon as this 10 block per second, okay, hard forks, you're about to see it. Because most people think like, oh, that's gonna be the introduction of 10 blocks per second on mainnet. No, we already have it on mainnet. It is running right now. Nodes are transitioning. That's what's happening. The nodes are transitioning. The hard fork that we're going to have is going to be the one at the 10 blocks per second, including the smart contracts capabilities. That is what that is. That's what that is. So yeah, you see it, and you still see people who wants to how do you say it? You still see people who don't want to see the truth. Still see people who don't want to see what what you are supposed to be. How do you say this? Crap. This guy, let me go back first. This guy is the whistleblower. Okay, whistleblower. He works. I call him whistleblower, but he works with the Casplex team. The Casplex team that also tell you that look. Now look, read this. Okay, a little bird told me that 4 new OP codes issue or chown, burn, blacklist, or whatever you want to call them, are now available for the full node of KRC20. Okay, activating at hard fork date, which shows you smart contracts are going live on hard fork. People are going to start testing it. And when is the hard fork date? Almost 2 point something weeks away. Okay, they are sufficient for the stable issuers to use if they want. Stables meaning stable coins. Stable coins are going live, and then you look at it. It is coming. Look at that. Casplex indexer executor. The smart contracts are here. They are here. Okay, so I have been saying this, and I've been telling you guys, everybody is wrong about this. Kaspa's ecosystem is up and running. The only thing that Kaspa's need right now, okay, is that green button to get flipped on. That's what is needed. And that green button is coming on in 2 point something weeks. Then the price action you're looking at right now, a lot of people will be kicking their own knees. They will be doing that. And like everybody else is sitting here telling you, oh no, Solana Crashilandia going to 3,000. Oh man, and you got grandma over there telling, hey Tommy, listen, we're going back to the store for more of your type of pies. And you have Uncle Tommy confused because he doesn't understand. Like, okay, we have this new pie coming up that is way tastier, way sweeter, more satisfying than the ones you already have, the cheesecake and the lemon cake. And they are not going to be good enough. But since he's been eating cheese and lemon cake for so long, it is hard for him to realize that this new coming up pie is healthier, is cheaper, and is better than those two he's been eating. So you got Uncle Tommy in the basement like, should I go upstairs? Should I go downstairs? Oh, fuck this. I'm just sitting on the stairs. So that is the same situation in the crypto world right now. You got people praising Crashilandia, the shitcoin Cardano, but again, I have said it. You have very few weeks to go. We will see how those coins perform once Kaspa smart contracts go live. Maybe then you will get convinced of what I'm telling you. Maybe then you will understand in better, how you say it, in better details what I have been saying all along. Okay, now going also to the price action. people has also sat here trying to tell you, oh, no, well, this is gonna dump, this is gonna go back down, and then this is just the same. People are saying it everywhere you go. Oh no, the bull market is done with. We are not in a bull market. This is the bear market. This is this and that. And what have I been saying all along? Daily resets, weekly resets, monthly resets, right? So yeah, let them think that way, okay? Excuse me. Yeah, sorry about that. But anyways, let me show you something right quick on the charts, okay? I'm going to, I have to do it reversing my phone, my camera, okay? We're gonna look at the coins that we are trading here. We're gonna start first with Jasmine, and I'll show you something. Like I've always said, when you trade, you don't need much. MACD, RSI, moving average, moving ribbon. You can add Bollinger Bands if you want to. And last but not the least, people's sentiments. And what do you see? People have gone from extreme fear to normal fear, right? So anyways, now let me show you this. We're gonna start with Jasmine. Jasmine, come on. Let me see. I'm trying to turn off this damn light. Excuse me for a second. There you go. Okay, now if I go, as you guys can see, we're on the daily, right? See on the daily. Look at the MACD. Let me move it a little bit this way. Come on. Let me move this way. Okay, what do you see? We are above the Bollinger Bands, right? Now, the important thing I want to show you here is the weekly, not the daily. Okay, look at it, the weekly. Now, if you look under the weekly, you will also realize one thing. Look at the weekly candles. Second week green. For all this time we've been going, see, the week has been red, red, red. Second week green, and it's breaking above that moving average, the 50-week average. You see it? It's breaking above. Now, look at MACD and RSI. What do you see? Those of them who saying, yeah, we in the bear market, we are this and that. What do you see? Blue above red, right? Remember when I was telling you about this? Look at that. Blue above red. This guy lags behind, but he's also about to flip, right? And this is what? Jasmine. Now, let's go look at Kaspa. No, let's look at Quant. I want to do Kaspa last. QNT, Quant, futures. Now, also the same, right? Quant on the weekly. What do you see? See, this is Quant on weekly. What do you see? Look again. Flat on the ground. This guy has already flipped from red to pink. So yeah, Quant price action is about to start going. The same situation. Look at the weekly candles. Okay, they're about to break up upwards. Next coin we trade on this my millionaire journey. Let's look again. Kaspa. I'm going to bring Kaspa up. Let's see. See? Kaspa, right? On the weekly, as you guys can see. Look. All these week candles. Look at them. Red, red, red. Finally, we broke above the 50-week and the week candle is green. Look at MACD, RSI. Blue above red, and this guy is about to cross. That is what I'm trying to tell everybody to pay attention to, right? But what do people do? People are not looking at it. They're not, but I'm telling you, 2.5 weeks to go, and it will make sense. It will make a lot of sense. You're about to see it. The price action on Kaspa right now, I just laugh when I look at it. I laugh because what Kaspa brings to the table, solving that trilemma, okay? Making the blockchain what it's supposed to be, bringing the real Satoshi's vision to life, you will see. You will see. People were talking about, yeah, Grayscale taking it out of of the list, and I just kept laughing about it. Now that you know about the real truth, Grayscale is pushing for Kaspa's ETFs. Grayscale is about to list Kaspa on their asset class. They've made the test, they've looked at it, they've done everything they wanted to do. Now it's no longer observation. They're about to put it where it deserves to be. So yeah, those of them who got scared out of Kaspa because Grayscale did a move that they could not understand, yeah, you're about to buy it at even a higher price. And you will see. But anyways, guys, that's what I'm going to tell you guys. Smart contracts are ready. They are here. You will see. Anyways, guys, let's go look at the market right quick, okay? Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. And holy shit. Do you still think we are not in the how you say it? Excuse me. Come on, I need to go back here. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, you still think we are not in in altcoin season yet? Stay away from proof of stakes, because those L1s, they call themselves proof of stakes, they are going to fuck you over. Look at OM right there. Every time you look at it, you start laughing, right? Stay away from those things. Anyways, now let's go look at King Kaspa first. We have here KAS right there. For the past hour, 0.8% down, 0.5% down on the day, 11.8% up on the week, 3.5% up on the month, and 35.2% down on the year. I told you, pay attention to that number. You see, it has been going down steadily. Okay, so it's about to surprise people. Sitting at the market cap of $1.98 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $69.57 million. That volume, again, you see, is going down. It's low. So yeah, price action. I told you guys this was not surprising me. I saw it coming from a mile away. Because yeah, when the Fed was talking, people already knew, right? People who were trying to take advantage of it, people were selling way before. I was expecting the price action to go down, but not that early. Well, we have the job claim and all that's coming up. The real CPIs are also about to come up, and you're about to see the real FOMC meeting is about to come up. You're about to see Kaspa take off, as always. But anyways, now let's continue. We go here, we're about to take QNT, Banker's Coin, the coin a lot of people love to hate, right? Again, for the past hour, down 0.9%, 2.5% up on the day, 1.9% up on the week, 11.7% down on the month, and 36.3% down on the year. See, pay attention to that yearly. It's also coming down. Sitting at the market cap of $956.23 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $20.20 million. That volume is funny. Too low, okay? Anyways, now continuing, let's take Jasmy, the Japanese Bitcoin, JAS, and come on, JAS right here. You see 2.2% down the last hour, 2.8% down on the day, 18.3% up on the week, 0.7% up on the month, and 25.2% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $655.30 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $54.85 million. Again, volume too low. We know when Jasmine moved, that volume usually be above $150 million, right? Now, let's go look at Cubic. High risk, high rewards, right? Like I told you guys. If you look at Cubic here, we have 0.6% down the last hour, 3.1% down on the day, 11.2% up on the week, 1.4% down on the month, and 78.8% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $138.10 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $3.13 million. Now, last but not the least, Bitcoin. If you look at Bitcoin, hey, yes, you already know because you saw the Jasmine's performance. That should tell you what Bitcoin is doing anyways. You look at here, 0.6% down the last hour, 0.3% down on the day, 3.3% up on the week, 2.9% up on the month, and 31.8% up in the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.67 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $21.88 billion. Again, this price action should not surprise you. Like I told you, there's a lot going on right now. Okay, so most people are expecting for the Fed to cut rates. Others are not expecting it to happen. I am sitting on that. I'm leaning on that. I don't think they're going to cut rates because first they want to see how the tariffs, how the tariffs are affecting. Okay, they are saying that the numbers they are seeing right now, that employment going up, blah blah blah, happening, is because the tariffs are messing up a lot of things. And Donald Trump, he paused it for 90 days. Okay, on those 90 days, they want to see how it's going to happen. I think if they don't cut them this April, probably May we might see them cut rates. And that, my friends, is what is going to trigger the frenzy. Because most people right now don't think the bull run is here. Watch until the Fed start cutting rates. It's not going to take them long. Okay, it's not. And then if you look at the M2 money supply, is also showing that, yeah, they're going to cut it. They're going to cut, because economy is seeing an ass whooping right now, a beating. That's what's going on with the economy right now. But yeah, let's see how things play out. Although I can already tell you, I am anticipating what is already going to happen. And yeah, those of them who get in at the bull run at the end, towards the last month of the 90 days, they will see. Okay, those are the people that are going to get left holding the hot potato. But anyways, now let's go look at prices in details. Okay, with my trading view, this time I did open it earlier. Look at our trading view right here. We're gonna start first with our king, the King Kaspa itself. Okay, this come on, not Jasmine. I want to start with King Kaspa. KAS. We'll look at Jasmine in a minute, but Kaspa first. It's disrespectful to start not with the king. Now, yesterday we were talking about this important resistance slash support, right? Like I said, price was going up, but I don't like the situation that price goes up without retesting a previous resistance and uses as a support, right? Right now, things on the 1 hourly, they look pretty good, because when you zoom in, you'll see that the ribbon is green. Price is coming back down. Now let's see, is it going to hold as support, or is it going to go through it and keep on playing the same that we've been seeing here? Up, above it, below, up, below, up, below. Let's see what happens. But again, I did warn you guys about this volatility. Okay, there's a lot of volatility that's going to happen until, let's say, tomorrow Friday, or the weekend. So yeah, if you're trading, you got to be careful. Okay, there's a lot of volatility in the market. So if you look at on the 4 hourly, okay, let's go on the 4 hour right quick. You see this on the 4 hourly, everything still looks normal. But again, we have to wait. Like I said, the price going higher right now. Let's go here. Ribbon facing upwards. Even if you break this important resistance, like you see, it came back, turned around to support, blah blah. Even if you break above it, I want to see it come back, retest it before taking off to go try this major resistance up there at 8.2 to 8.3 cents. That is what I am looking at right now. After that, yeah, let's see. I'm telling you guys, Kaspa is about to melt faces. That's what is about to happen. But we need to see this breakout first and confirm, not just breakout. It needs to confirm it. If you look at it on the daily, then you will even understand it better. Right now, it's a major bull flag getting formed. Pole flag, the target of that is right there, almost 9 cents. That's where we are. But again, if you look at it, that will put us above this major resistance. If we come back to retest this and take off, target is this one right here, almost 10 cents. That's the target. But as time goes by, I think in 2.5 weeks, we are about to see Kaspa, okay, since we broke out of this falling wedge, okay, came back, retested it, and started to go. The third scenario is that price always go at the start of the wedge, and the start of this falling wedge I just showed you guys is at 20 cents or even price discovery. So yeah, we have 3 different scenarios and all of them look bullish. So let's wait and see how things play out from here. Okay, now let's go see Jasmine. Now I want to look at first of all quant QNT. For quant, USDT, Binance here. For quant, we're doing the same like I told you guys yesterday. Okay, price drop. We were expecting it. We were expecting the price drop. And a bunch of people who were calling me crazy for saying this because Bitcoin, blah blah blah. And I kept telling you guys, I have my Bitcoin short and I pay attention to my lines, things that I do to it. The same thing going on to quant. Price was going to drop. So okay, price dropped. Okay, we got the bottom, and now just like I was telling you guys yesterday, go watch my videos, you will see it. I told you the same thing, right? If you watch, price always get attracted to the moving average, and it's exactly what happened. Got attracted to it, the ribbon has turned green, which shows that this price momentum is valid. So we're testing the ribbon. Now let's see if you're going to go back up. The only problem here is that it went below the moving average, but as you can see, they're buying it back above the moving average. Let's see how the hour closes, see how everything starts to play. But yeah, there's still going to be a lot of volatility between now and the weekend. So yeah, pay attention to that if you're going to trade this. If you look at it on the 4-hourly, go here, look on the 4-hour. What do you see? Ribbon still red, but price has started to go. The same thing goes. Price always get attracted to the moving average. Right now it is sitting at $70. That's where it is sitting at. So yeah, pay attention to price. Everything is started to move. And another thing that I noticed, okay, with this price coming down, quant is formed a double bottom. First bottom was here, second bottom was here. Now all we need to see is quant breaking this $70. Okay, now if quant breaks it, you are looking at a target, or let's see, trend lines. Unfortunately I have to do it here. From the lowest it went, okay, this was it, the lowest, to the highest it went here. If you put that above where the breaking point is, okay, now if you go this on the daily, so that I want to show you, if you look at it on the daily, price shows that this could lead quant to $81. That's what it could lead quant to. Okay, as you can see right now, come on here, you can see right here, price could lead to $81. Okay, so yeah, let's wait and see how everything plays out. But all we need right now is for that double bottom to play out. Okay, so yeah, everybody else telling you different, and I'm here telling you like, yeah, pay attention to price action. A lot of volatility, but things are starting to look very, very bullish. Again, if you don't believe we're in alt season, yeah, that is up to you. Like I said, maybe you're in the wrong coin. That's how simple that is. Okay, now if you look at Jasmine, again, for me, Jasmine is playing the same thing as Bitcoin. Okay, I've been telling you guys this for the longest. If you want to pay attention to it, just look at Bitcoin price, and that should tell you what Jasmine is doing. We have this major resistance, the white line. Okay, see that? That's what we have. It's a bull flag, and right now I'm waiting to see how Jasmine is going to perform in the upcoming days. So far, I think we are going to go back to retest it. Because Bitcoin is showing signs of trying to go back up. We're about to see it in a minute. It's trying to go back up there. Okay, if you look at it on the 4-hourly, you will see this. This is again another reason why I think that Jasmine is about to go. See, ribbon is squeezing almost. Right now we came back, bounced right on the moving average. It is squeezing. Now we're about to see to start to go up there to break this. So yeah, so far so good. Everything is playing the way we want to. But you will see people saying like, nah, if you look at it on the daily, this and this is happening. Again, look on the daily. Ribbon is facing upwards. We haven't turned green yet. Sooner than later, this thing is about to turn green, because again, look at the moving average. It was falling. Now it is starting to show signs of curving, right? Price always gets attracted to the moving average. Now, once we break out of it, whatever we break, we're going to find the target, and you guys are about to see it. Okay, so that's why I don't waste so much time talking about this, because yeah, it all depends on what Bitcoin does. And now, talking about Bitcoin, if you go look at here, Bitcoin right quick. Look at Bitcoin. See? Does that look familiar to you? Let me zoom it in a little bit. See what I'm talking about? Does that look familiar to you? So I've been trying to tell people about this. The ribbon is squeezing, it is pressing against that major resistance, and now we also forming a bull flag on that. Okay, so it is man, go to the 1 hour right quick. Go to 1 hour. See, we got rejected again. So yeah, we might go back down. This is what I was telling you guys. Like, yeah, price action looks like we're gonna have a lot of this volatility. I said it on my last is it yesterday or day before yesterday? I can't remember. You guys watched it. You probably took advantage of this. If you look at it on the 4 hourly, again, look right here, ribbon still green. The price action I was blabbing about is what just happened. Now, see, we went all the way up, and I was telling you guys we're gonna have this. Okay, went all the way up. I was telling you there was gonna be a price correction. Now we got rejected. Try. Now we're trying again. Got rejected. Ribbon still green. Squeezing. So now let's see in a couple of days. Let's see how this goes. Or maybe before the end of the day, you might see this thing blow out of proportion. A lot of people are trying to price in the FOMC meeting, the CPI data coming out. So yeah, let's see how things play. But anyways, it's up to you. Okay, it's up to you to do with this information whatever you want to do with it. But anyways, now let's go look at my positions right quick. Okay, first, please, again, I will say it just like always, do not leverage trade if you don't know what you're doing, because you're going to lose your money. You're going to lose it in a heartbeat. You will have your big ass mansion in Rec City. That's why I insist, and I keep insisting. Down below, I do have Bydfi, which I recommend, Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange. Follow those links and sign up. Meet their deposit requirements, and they will give you free money. Once you get this free money, guys, start to practice. I cannot teach you how to trade. Nobody can teach you how to do it. You just need to practice. Okay? Once you're good at it, then yeah, you can go. Because guys, it is a hurtful thing. Listen, it will hurt you and it will haunt you for years if you lose thousands of dollars. If you lose $100 on a trade, yeah, it's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna be that bad. Okay, so please, I would rather you just stick to spot trading. Buy the coins on spots, wait for the price to go up, and sell. Or else, if you have a different approach, just like me, I have leverage and I have spot. Okay, my long-term positions, I don't touch that spot. I make money with leverage. Money I make with leverage, I wait for price to come down the bear market, and I buy more of those spots because I have long-term conviction on those coins, like Kaspa, like Quant. I have long-term conviction on those. So, well, that's what it is. Okay, so please, you need to practice before you become the #1 resident, the most loved resident in Rec City. Okay, so please practice first. Anyways, now let's go look at my positions right quick. We're gonna start with Bydfi. First, you guys know I trade King Kaspa and Quant. That's what I trade over there. So as you guys can see, yesterday that position was down like what, 5,700, I think it went. Today, yeah, we're still down, but it's doing way better. We are up $6,200. If you look at my positions right quick, you will see, yeah, so Kaspa is starting to move, 7.6 cents. You will see here on Kaspa, I am still down 61%, which is 5,500. Yesterday I was down 6,000 something, but anyway, 5,500 today. Look at my Quant, I am still down 58%, which is $6,000. Yeah, we can pause this and look at my numbers. And please don't do it like me. I trade at 50x. I am a very aggressive trader, okay? So now, let's go look at my Phemex right quick, okay? On Phemex, you guys know I trade King Kaspa and I also trade Jasmine. Okay, let me log in. My overall today, I am off 6,400. Again, I told you price was going to go down. That's why my overall dropped from 7,000 something it was to 6,400. If you look at my contracts, you will see here, again, I am trading King Kaspa and Jasmine. Jasmine, I am down 77%, which is $8,000. And for my Kaspa, I am down 23%, which is $1,000. Again, you can pause and look at it. I trade at 50x. Please don't do this if you don't know what you're doing, or else you will lose your money. Okay, now let's go look at Wix exchange. On Wix, you guys know I'm trading again King Kaspa and Cubic. High risk, high rewards, right? That's what I'm trading over there. As you guys can see, today I am still up 2,400 from 3,000 something that it was. Again, because like I warned you guys, price action was going to come down. So yeah, it is doing its thing. If you look at my contract, you will see here, just like the other ones, I trade at 50x. For Cubic, I'm down 38%, which is $700. And for Kaspa, 14%, which is $175. Yeah, you can pause it, you can look at it if that's what you are interested in doing. But one thing I can tell you, and I have always said it, a lot of people look at this here. A lot of people look at this and they don't know. I'm a long-time trader. I will show you these accounts in 6 figures. Everything starts in 3 months. Everything, it starts. Look at the money, M2 money supply, and you will see. We'll reevaluate the market. Does it still have an upwards, or maybe it's time to close shop? You don't know. Let's see when in 3 months, 3 to 4 months. Let's see what happens after that. But these numbers you just saw, yeah, they don't bother me because I have a better target, which again I will show you guys again probably in my tomorrow's videos. Okay, so let's recap. Like I'm saying, smart contracts are here. Kaspa is about to melt faces. Kaspa is about to do the unthinkable. I told you so many times, all these other L1s have their days numbered. I want to see how Crashilandia performs. Crashilandia Solana. I want to see how it performs when those smart contracts go live on Kaspa. I want to see that shit chain Cardano, how it performs when Kaspa goes live. A lot of these people don't pay attention to it. But yeah, a lot of you guys who are not paying attention, again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just trying to bring something to your attention. But if you don't pay attention, okay, that's up to you. You're about to get left holding that hot potato. I'm telling you, if everybody, even Uncle Tommy passed it to you, by the time you look on your left, nobody there. You're trying to pass it back to Uncle Tommy. He'll be like, not, not here. You keep it. So yeah, that's what's about to happen. Okay, just be careful not to get left holding the hot potato. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, anyways guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talked about today. Don't forget to share so that other millionaire minded people like you and yours truly can see these videos and the family can grow. You never know what you're going to learn from, what you're going to learn from a stranger, right? Again, please don't get left holding the hot potato. They're selling Ethereum in masses right now. I don't know why. I haven't figured out the reason why they keep selling Ethereum, because if you compare Ethereum to Bitcoin chart, that value has been going. Go to Dex Tools. Go look at Ethereum or sell orders. So something is going on that camp. But oh well, we got to figure out soon. Anyways, guys, again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for watching. And until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves, okay? And bye-bye.